Hello, everyone. I am actually live in three places, so bear with me until we get somebody in. I'm going to be trying to be checking everywhere for questions. But in the meantime, I'd like to tell you that I wanted to present you what we do to help Amazon sellers with wholesale, branded wholesale products to resell online. Mainly, our customers are selling through Amazon, eBay, and TikTok. And we can help you with both. With our prep center, we can help you with both fulfilled by Amazon or fulfilled by merchant. And fulfilled by merchant in this case, it could be also selling on eBay or TikTok. If you've got products that you want to be reselling on TikTok or eBay or other platforms, we can help you with that as well. So I'm just checking this new StreamYard that I'm using in case you guys recognize it. And I am still getting used to it. So I'm going to be checking in a moment. We got people joining on Instagram. Hello. We got Amzi, we got Nico, Stavisha, and then we got Manal Kafai. So welcome everybody. Hello. I'm sorry if I am not pronouncing your name correctly. I cannot see currently YouTube. We should be live on YouTube as well. If there you go, I can see that now. So let me just go on there as well, so I can see live. Now mute in there and answer questions in there as well. And same thing on Facebook. Say hello if you're on Facebook, and I'm going to present you the D4U wholesale products for Amazon sellers. But first things first, you might want to know who I am to be offering this kind of services. So I'm gonna go through a very quick presentation of who I am and how everything started for me in the e-commerce world and how then these services came along. Okay, so I basically started selling on Amazon in 2013. But we started with the same dream that everybody's got 16 years ago in 2009, trying to make more money for my family, spend more time with the kids, be my own boss, basically. And for me, the solution was to sell products online. So this is when we started. We actually went to car boot sales or flea markets, as you call them in the United States, buying second-hand clothes to resell on eBay. So the thing with this was that we couldn't really scale the business because the products that I would find this week, I couldn't find them again the next week if they were good sellers. We were waking up every Saturday and Sunday at 4 a.m. just to get second-hand products. And that was creating a little bit of an extra income that was obviously helping with bills. But it was making about £300 to £500 per month, which wasn't enough to retire me from my job. At that point, my job was Caterpillar, a massive US company that sells big tractors and trucks, diggers, things like that, engine parts. And that is actually where I learned the skills that I applied today, both on my Amazon business and as a wholesaler. So the target was to get more than £1,600 per month to then quit my job. So I started on Amazon in 2013 on the back of a product that I was getting all the time from the flea markets, from the car boot sale, which was a gym towel that was selling really well. So I decided to start selling on Amazon with private label back in 2013 with that gym towel. And to make my life even harder, I made 7 different variations of it. So the gym towel started selling, but we were still making like £300 to £500. Back then, we didn't have all the software that we've got today. That were helping me with keywords, listing optimization. I remember that I made the pictures inside the white box to make it with the white background. So my tool, my software was our old good friend Google that helped me with search engine optimization, getting the right keywords, getting the right bullet points, description, backend keywords, depending on the search volume to then get traffic going to those. And then I start selling those gym towels to a few friends, publishing them on Facebook to start getting the first few sales and reviews to get the product ranking, and I managed to start selling them. However, everything changed in 2014 when my little girl Valentina was born, because my wife listed a few products from the brand Benefit that started selling like crazy, right? We listed a bunch of 20, 30 products, and we were actually drop shipping them, which it's not allowed on Amazon anymore. We were drop shipping them directly from a UK retailer, lookfantastic.com, directly to customers. And I remember that that month we made over 10K in revenue, which for us, the first month selling on Amazon was amazing. And every order that we were placing it through topcashback.co.uk. So that was giving us an extra 6 to 8% of cashback per purchase, with over 15% net profit. So we made over £2,000 in profit that month. I remember that I struggled with cash flow at some point. I also asked a friend to borrow me £3,000 so that I could keep placing orders. And then as soon as I got paid by Amazon, I gave the money back. These are good things went. So because my wife had a few months left of maternity leave, I said to her, right, let's open the United States account. Let's start doing the same with Walmart, Bed Bath & Beyond, Home Depot, Zoro, Blaine's Farming Fleet, all the big retailers in the United States, and also in the UK with Argos, Costco, Tesco, Asda, Smith Toys, all the biggest retailers in the UK. Not only we kept 10K per month, but we grew. And in March, I was getting a little bit overwhelmed because I'm still working full-time at that point. I was still working full-time. So I'm driving there back from work, stuck in traffic, coming back home, placing orders, finding new products, contacting supplier, customer. It was very, very challenging. So I found somebody selling a course for $2,000, and that was to teach me how to outsource. Okay, so I got 3 virtual agents straight away, and they started to list products for us every single day, 8 hours per day. So I basically added 24 hours of labor into my business every single day. All right. And by June, we had over 30 to 40,000 listings. These guys probably worked with some other Amazon sellers. They must have a list. So they helped us to really scale our business to over 60, 70,000 per month. And that's when I quit my job. It was actually thanks to drop shipping. However, things didn't really work the way I wanted with drop shipping, because with retailers, the issue was that when you are buying products from retailers, you cannot really scale your business because you are capped by the number of products that you can buy. So if you are selling 10 of this microphone, for example, you couldn't go back to Walmart or Argos and buy 300 for a month. So you couldn't buy in bulk. And if you tried to purchase the order over and over and again, then your account would get flagged, and you would have to use a different email, a different credit card. So what happened was that we switched to the wholesale FBA, which is what I'm kind of presenting you in here, how our service was born. In the meantime, I quickly go and check who's live. Oh, we got loads of people live joining us now in there, and we got some more in here. Let me check. Okay. It's difficult when I've got, I believe that I should be able to check everyone. Mute that. Otherwise I can hear the feedback. So what happened next was we had a lot of data. So with the data that we had from the sales that we made from retailers, we managed to then go and contact the manufacturers, which then allowed me to start creating a lot of let me just make sure that I've got the right thing in here. A lot of wholesalers. So when I contacted, for example, the brand Benefit, they gave us a few of their distributors, 4 or 5 of their distributors, which they did not sell just the Benefit brand, but they also sold Max Factor, Neoxin, L'Oreal, all the big brands on the beauty category. When we contacted LG, they gave access to suppliers that had Sony, Philips, all these big brands on that category. Same thing in every category: lawn, patio, garden, pet products, home and kitchen, you name it, all the categories we were contacting, we are getting loads and loads of wholesalers. And this is actually the beginning of what became in 2019 the D4U wholesale products for Amazon sellers. We had so many products that we couldn't possibly buy them all ourselves. Because, as I was explaining to you, for every brand that we contacted, it was actually a blessing. They gave us access to 4 or 5 distributors which had in stock anything from 1,000 to 25,000 products in loads and loads of different brands. And that's the point when I nearly got kicked out of the house, because my house was pretty much full of boxes, because I didn't forecast that when you start buying from wholesalers that you get pallet delivery delivered at home. So I'm basically there under the rain, picking up one box at that time from the truck, because we didn't have a pork truck lift, we didn't have a tail gift in there. It was a small street. We were working from home, right? So I had to get a warehouse. At the same time, I got called in Florida in 2016 to collect the 7-figure award. It was a 4.2 million sales in there. And I got asked to teach these American students on how to expand their business in Europe, because I was the only student in this group that it was actually selling not just in the United States, but also in UK, Germany, France, Italy, and Spain. Because everything that we were selling to Amazon FBA, thanks to the Pan-EU FBA, was getting distributed across all countries in Europe, especially before Brexit. So that was the very first opportunity that I had to start teaching people. So I actually started with Amazon. I didn't start like many those do now, just selling courses. I actually got asked to teach people. So now I've got my first bunch of American students in my classes that I'm teaching them how to sell in Europe, thanks to the prep center that I had. Okay, so just to go fast forward a little bit, I also launched a course in Italian in 2017 and 19, and then I decided to open our prep center publicly. So this is what the students needed. So from 2015 to 2019, we have basically used our prep center just for us and our students. So what we decided to do in 2019 was to open an extra business, basically, opening a prep center publicly, right? So one thing that we noticed when we opened the prep center was that we had our students that were buying products because they knew how to source and everything, and others that they were sending really little. So what we decided to do was, right, let's interview these guys and see what is the issue for them not to be able to send products to Amazon. And we asked, what's happening? Why are you struggling? And the answers were always the same, right? Well, we tried to open a trade account with a wholesaler and they declined us because we are Amazon sellers. Or we have managed to get a trade account, but the minimum order quantity is very, very high, and we don't have 2, 3, 5,000, 10,000 to invest in one single order. Or other reasons where the wholesalers were asking them how long they've been trading for. And if they didn't pass the criteria, they didn't let them open a trade account. Or sometimes they wanted LLC documents or LTD documents, article of associations, VAT certificates, or $1 million in revenue. So I thought, how can I help all these people to not have all these issues? So the first thing that we did was to become legally registered wholesalers in the UK and in the United States. And the second thing that we did, thanks to some of my students become multi-million-dollar sellers, and some of my Italian students become multi-million euros sellers, they open their own prep centers. Thanks to these connections, I asked if we could do a partnership using their prep centers now, so that I managed to share all the wholesalers that I have. Sorry, I thought I had my kids screaming. All the wholesalers that I gained in the past 16 years, and I put them all within software. Okay, so we got 600,000 and more, and continuously counting up of products from loads and loads of different wholesalers between the UK, the US, and Europe, which we share through our software with data such as estimated sales per month, what is the buy box rotation, what is the buying price, selling price, competition, variation, is the buy box rotating. So our software connects with Keepa. So you get all the Keepa data analytics through the software. And you are able to just click a few buttons and buy products. Now, let me just check open here. Guys, if you've got any questions, just feel free to ask and I will answer them live if I can. Otherwise, I'll simply keep going and I'm going to now present you the software. So let me just get back here and let's see if I can actually do this. So to help all these people, we decided to become the wholesaler tailored to Amazon sellers. Okay. And in here is when I present you what is the D4U wholesale, what you get when you sign up, and all these things. So let me just share screen with you and let's have a look. We are gonna go for this one. So we become the wholesale tailored to Amazon sellers, which means that we have added, and I'm not sure if I put this in here, if you guys can see at to stage. Right, I think you can only see this. So let me just change that very quickly and share again. All right, share screen. We are gonna present the entire screen in there, which should allow you to see when I switch things up. Okay, so if I go there and I add this to the stage, when I change it, you should be able to see other things as well. Now I'm looking at myself. Right. So what it is, we basically added all our products to a software where you're basically able to see what product costs, what's the product cost, what's the product selling for, what is the buy box reference, what is the buy box average, what is the net profit after all fees and after prep, what is left for you to put in your pocket, what are the estimated sales per month, what's the competition, what are the estimated share of sales per month and your profit, what's the net return on investment, what the variations. So you can see all this information, including if the buy box is rotating and all the figures from Keepa itself by clicking on different buttons. Okay, this software also connects to your seller account, so you can see all your Amazon statistics right there. And basically, at the click of a few buttons, you will be able to see what you can spend versus what you can make. So in this case, I selected just 3 products. Let's say that you would be happy with this. You would be spending 2,395 to make 1,195 in profit with a 23% net profit after all fees and prep and a net return on investment of 49% in this case. Okay. Of course, you would have to do a little bit further checks. You could open the listing on Amazon and check if that's the variation that is selling the most, for example, and all these kind of things, which are all explained when you join our service in a members area, where we are going to basically welcome you aboard, then give you access to our private channel, and where we are going to, I'm not sure if I can actually share that because there's a lot of private information, but we're going to create a personal group with you and all my team so that you have got support all the way. Let me see if I am actually screening in here. I can see myself right now, but let me know in the comments, guys. Can you see what I am sharing about the software? Let me see in the comments. I've got messages in there. Let me see if I can see the comments first of all, because I got 3 different platforms in here. I'm trying to basically switch from one to the other to see where are the comments because I can actually see them. So I'm just gonna keep going. Hopefully you can see what I am doing when I'm sharing. Yes, it seems like you can actually see what I'm doing. Right, so not only we added all the products in there, but you're gonna get access to my team of dedicated buyers, customer services, people that have been working with me for the best part of 10 years, which are also Amazon FBA experts. And now with our prep center, we understand how to do eBay. Well, we are dealing with TikTok sellers, and we can explain you how everything works once you join us so that you can sell in multiple platforms. So new wholesale products are shared with you daily in all categories. because we are continuously adding new products, and we have also got brokers working with us, which kind of negotiate prices with our current wholesalers, and depending on the volumes we can get extra discounts, which are then shared with our customers. And you basically won't need to find any wholesaler anymore, because we are the wholesaler tailored to Amazon sellers. And you can see in here, just this one has got 13,951 products. So I could continue order and order and order just from this particular one. You see all the products: PlayStation, Nupo, Hugo Boss, Bosch, Silk and Air, What Do You Mimi, Trustmaster, Mont Blanc, Burt's Bees. These are all brands that are worldwide recognized. And we got products in every single category. You can see here toys and kitchen, beauty, lawn and patio and garden, kitchen, health and beauty, pet products, toys. So you can see how we've got products in every single category. And because of the issue of the minimum order quantity being an issue for our clients not being able to place a 2, 3, 5,000 pounds order, because we created a buyers community, we kind of share that minimum order quantity so that you can buy those products from those wholesalers that don't want Amazon sellers. You can buy those products through us and at a lower barrier of income. Okay. So yeah, once you have finished with the supply, simply go to the next one and the next one and the next one, and you simply click continue, and you're clicking away for the products that you are interested in. You can also use filters in our software, whereby you might want to remove products with variations. I kind of like to see the whole picture, so I always leave them in there. Some suppliers have got products that have got higher or lower sales, but nonetheless, you got products that they might have less estimated sales per month, but they've got a very good net profit per sale. So even if this product will sell me 10 times, I could make £300 in profit. Every 10 of these products, slow sellers, they're selling 10 times per month, I could be making £3,000 in profit. So this is the kind of the power of the service that we create and how we are helping Amazon sellers to succeed on Amazon. So basically on the members area, it's going to take you step by step on what to do, because once you get into Lark, you're then going to go and sign up to our website, which is, we are wholesalers, so our invoices can also help you to get ungated in categories or brands, depending on your sales history. With the introduction of AI and bots, Amazon as well seems to let some of our clients get ungated and some others no, with the same invoice, which is kind of weird, but that's how it is. But we are also helping with our invoices to get people ungated on Amazon. And there is an entire section of the members area that explains you to find products that you can actually sell before you even get ungated if you are a newbie, a beginner. And also all the support on the back end when you might get declined, because we have found that after you try 2, 3, 4, 5 times, you then get approved with the same invoice. It's strange, but if you know Amazon, you might know that strange things happen. My team is your team, and then the most important part of it is finding the winning product, which is made by 3 sections, which is how to find the winning products, how to analyze them, variations, multi-packs, all that stuff. Buy box, price stability. The buy box is basically the buy now button for those that buy on Amazon. If there are multiple sellers in a product, we're kind of sharing that buy now button, which we call buy box. And in here I explain all the best techniques to analyze the products to make sure that product is going to fly off your shelf, because there are products that if you don't know what you're doing and you buy products that have got thousands of estimated sales per month, but you are buying the wrong variation, that product is never going to move. Okay, so you need to be careful on what you're buying, and this is why I created a members area that you can get within our service and basically learn how to how to analyze a product. But with that being said, guys, what is left for you to do once you join our service? It's basically simply clicking a few buttons after you understand how to analyze products and place an order. So when you place an order, this one is a very good one. For example, 46% net profit on a £200 spent, you could be making this back. Providing that this sell within a month, you could be making this back within a month. Okay. But once you are happy with the products that you've chosen, you click confirm, and that's your job done. Because we are going to receive the products, prep them, pack them, label them, ship them to Amazon on your behalf, thanks to another software that we've got, which basically allows you to um, connect this software, which is for our prep center, to your seller account via API, so that we can create and manage your shipping plans directly from our software. Okay. So this is pretty much how we are helping Amazon sellers. We are giving them access to branded wholesale products ready to buy and sell, whether you're selling on Amazon, on eBay, or on other e-commerce platforms such as TikTok or Shopify, for example, or WooCommerce. So I hope you enjoyed this presentation, guys. If you would like to get into our program, simply send me a message, because I'm gonna send you the direct link. I'm not entirely sure how to use this, to be honest with you. Comments, you can see in here. Maybe I can put this URL right there. I'm not sure if you guys are gonna get it in all the channels where I am posting now. Yes, I believe that is going to be everywhere. I'm not sure if it's going to Instagram. Let's have a look if that goes in there. I posted a comment in there as well. And if you got any questions, guys, feel free to reach out. I always am a quick call away. I like to actually call people and, help you. Maybe you got a question many people wouldn't even care by answering. I usually kind of create Loom videos. I'll try to be as available as I possibly can. So I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and if you are interested into this service, which is basically an all-in-one from supply to distribution service, simply get in touch, and I'm going to take you through a presentation call where you will then decide if our service is a good fit for you or not. All right. Hope to see you soon. Speak soon. Bye-bye.